back to my channel. Today I want to talk about my December TBR. So last month I read a total of 6 books, and this month I'm expecting to read around 6, maybe 7. I feel like I could have read 7 last month, but one of the books on my TBR, or not even on my TBR, but one of the books that I read, it put me in kind of a slump and it took me forever to read, and it was only a 300-page book, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but you know what? We're just gonna move past that, and let's just talk about the books that I want to read in the month of December. So I know December is gonna be busy because of Christmas and traveling and seeing family and all of that, so I wanted to keep my TBR a little smaller than I have been the last few months for a few reasons. Because it is going to be busy, and because I've only been reading around 6 books every month. I would like to make it more, but right now that just seems pretty standard for me. So, you know, who's to say? I mean, there's some books that I have on hold at the library. If those come through, I might read those on top of the ones I already have. I might read more, I might read less. But this is kind of like a benchmark for what I want to read this month. The first book that I want to read is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I'm halfway through this one right now. I started it in November, but I couldn't finish it. I actually ended up putting this book down and picking up another book and finishing that book. So I like it a lot. I do, but I can only read small chunks of it at a time. I can't push through it. I can't binge it. I can only take a little bit at a time. So I'm hoping to get this done within the next couple days, just so I can move on to the other books on my TBR, because I did start this one in November and it should already be finished. Was on my TBR from last month, and that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the 4th book in the Harry Potter series. I've never read it. I actually read the first 3 chapters this month, and I just wasn't into it, and I want to make sure that I take in every last detail because I love the Harry Potter franchise. I love the movies. The first 3 books I've read and reread multiple times because I can never get through the whole series. So that's what I'm trying to do. And, you know, I wanted to at least finish one of them before the end of the year, so that way next year I can go through the rest. Glitter by April Lynn Pike. And this, on the cover, it just says beauty, blackmail, and betrayal. And basically, this girl lives in the Palace of Versailles. So it's set in modern day, but in Versailles, they live as if it was, you know, in the 1700s, I think is when Versailles was, when Marie Antoinette lives. God, I'm bad at history. But anyway, so the people that live in the castle, they live like they did when the castle was brand new, when, you know, Marie Antoinette lived there. So basically this girl works in the castle, and her mother sees the king commit murder, and so she blackmails him to marry her daughter. The problem is the daughter doesn't want to be a part of this life. She wants to be out in the modern world living like an average teenage girl. She doesn't want to be a princess. So, you know, I don't know anything about it other than that, but that sounds pretty enticing to me. I have Winter Stroll. This is by Ellen Hildebrand. This is the 2nd book in a series. The first one is Winter Street, and basically it follows this family who owns an inn, and this is around Christmas time that this happens. Their family kind of falls apart. So, you know, I loved the first one. They're really short, so they're quick to get through, and, you know, I really, really love them. So, can't wait to pick that one up. Next, I have What a Light by Jay Asher. This is a new release. She wrote 13 Reasons Why. I've never read it, but I saw this on a couple people's channels, and I knew I needed to pick it up because it's Christmassy, and I want to read light and fluffy stuff during the month of December. So can't wait to get to this one, and it's pretty short as well. Then I want to pick up Fairest. This is by Marissa Meyer. This is the novella all about Queen Lavanna, and I read Cress last month, and I loved it. The Lunar Chronicles is like one of my favorite series, so I wanted to pick this one up before I finish the series, just because I'm not ready for it to be over, so I'm kind of dragging my feet. I mean, I want to read Winter because I want to know how it ends, I want to know what happens, but at the same time, I don't want it to end yet, so I figured I'd pick this one up so I can stay in that world, but I don't have to finish the series yet. And then the last book I have is The Female of the Species. This is by Mindy McGinnis. I've never read anything by her, but I've heard fantastic things about it, and I've heard that everyone should pick this up. And I'm really excited to do that. Now, I do have some books on hold at the library. Like I said, one I'm going to pick up today, it's Dream Strider by Lindsay Smith. She wrote The Secret, and I've never read that, but I like Dream Strider. When I first saw it, I think some booktubers got it as an ARC. When I first saw it, the cover just had me hooked, so I know nothing about it. I just know, sorry, my cat's like right here. I know nothing about it. I just know that the cover was like instant gravitation. Like I just had to pick it up, and so I finally got it from the library, and I'm really excited about that. I want to show you my cat. Hold on. Let's see if she'll let me pick her up. Say hi. Say hi. Is this Lucy? Oh, she's not happy. Okay. She does not like to be held. She loves attention, but only when she wants attention. Anyone with cats can understand that, right? Because I feel like that's how most of them are. But anyway, so that's what I have on my TBR for the month, and I'm really excited. Why don't you guys let me know down below what you are reading this month, or what, if you've read any of these, if you're excited that I'm reading them, if you want, just give me some feedback. I love getting feedback. Do you guys like my videos? Is there something I need to do different? Is there something you would like me to do? Some tags. I've been looking at tags for a while now. But as always, happy reading, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up and click subscribe. Also, I do have a Twitter account. If you guys want to follow me there, I will link my handle down below so you can follow me there. And I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great month, and if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you have very happy holidays. I will see you guys next time. Bye.